What's up, darts fans? Welcome back to dartsreport.com. Smash that like button and hit subscribe so you never miss the top darts stories. Want to play a darts game from your own board? Check out sportsarena.app/game. Transgender women banned from women's darts. The Darts Regulation Authority enforces this policy immediately, following a review of its trans and gender-diverse policy that began last year. The DRA stated that only biological females should be eligible for women's tournaments, a decision based on legal advice and a commissioned report by developmental biologist Dr. Emma Hilton. Sex-based rights charity Sex Matters welcomed the move, noting that men's physical advantages in darts may be small, but they all add up, and women need their own tournaments.
This is a seismic shift for the sport, aligning the PDC with other bodies like the World Darts Federation and the IOC's stance for the 2028 Games.
How will this impact the landscape of women's darts and the players directly affected by this ruling?
What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below.
Van Leuven vows to keep fighting. The player known as the Duchess responds to the DRA's ban, which prohibits her from competing in women's tournaments under the new ruling. Van Leven said the decision had effectively retired her from women's competition, stating in an Instagram video, "I just got an email and apparently I just got retired, not by choice." Her journey from working as a chef de partie to back-to-back World Championship appearances highlights her rapid ascent, now facing a major regulatory setback. This personal stance underscores the intense human element in this ongoing debate about inclusion and fairness in sports. Will Van Leeuwen's fight lead to any changes or appeals against the DRA's decisive action?
What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below.
Clayton stuns Van Gerwen in epic comeback. The Welshman wins night 10 in Brighton, moving 3 points clear at the top of the Premier League table with his third nightly victory. Clayton told Sky Sports, "I thought the game was over at 5-2 up for Michael. He missed. He gave me a chance. You've got to take chances." Michael Van Gerwen missed 4 match starts in total as Clayton reeled off 4 straight legs, sealing the decider with 2 180s and a finish on double 16. This win showcases Clayton's clutch mentality, capitalizing on Van Gerwen's rare failures to close out a match from a commanding position. Can Clayton maintain this lead as the Premier League heads into its decisive final weeks?
What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below.
Litler crashes out with record low average. The world champion suffers a quarter-final exit to Stephen Bunting, posting his lowest ever TV average of 83.94 amid a hostile Brighton crowd. Analyst Wayne Mardle suggested the performance was a reaction to Littler's clash with Gian van Veen the previous week, stating, "I'm assuming tonight was a reaction to last week." Stephen Bunting showed sympathy after the match, telling Sky Sports, "Thankfully he is human. It's tough because the crowd was giving him some stick." This alarming dip in form raises questions about Littler's mental resilience and the impact of external pressures on the young superstar. How will Littler bounce back from this very public struggle on the Premier League stage?
What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below.
Bunting sets Premier League record in win. His 6-4 victory over Littler featured 23 darts at a double, a new season high that highlights his dominance in creating opportunities. This statistic shows Bunting consistently put himself in winning positions against a below-par Littler, ensuring the result never truly slipped away. Bunting is the only player to appear twice at the top end of this list, having also recorded 21 darts at a double on night 6 earlier this season. While his finishing wasn't clinical, generating that many chances against the world number 1 is a testament to Bunting's scoring prowess. Can Bunting convert these opportunities into deeper runs as the Premier League season reaches its climax? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Clayton dismisses practice room drama rumours. After his Brighton win, the Welshman addressed speculation about tensions between Littler and Gian van Veen, firmly denying any issues. Clayton stated, "They're always in separate practice rooms really. If there's 2 rooms, myself, Mike and Humphries are in one, and usually Gian comes into that." He emphasized that seeing Littler knocked out early gave him motivation, saying, "I saw Luke going out, so that gives me a chance then to try and get back level." This shows Clayton's focus remains squarely on his own game, not getting distracted by external narratives or locker room gossip. Will this single-minded approach carry Clayton all the way to the Premier League title in London? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Humphries' playoff hopes fade after Brighton loss. The defending champion suffers another early exit, falling 6-5 to Jonny Clayton in the quarter-finals and remaining without a nightly win this season. Humphries now sits 7th in the table with just 11 points, 5 points off the crucial 4th playoff spot with only 6 nights remaining. This damaging defeat comes after he missed a match dart with the darts in the deciding leg against Clayton, who punished ruthlessly with an 84 finish on the bull. The pressure is mounting on Humphries to turn his season around quickly if he wants any chance of defending his Premier League title. Can the defending champion mount a late surge to salvage his playoff ambitions, or is his title defence already over? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Van Gerwen blows match darts in Brighton final. The Dutchman missed multiple chances to seal victory against Jonny Clayton, spurning opportunities on D16, D18 and D14 at 5-2 and 5-4 up. Van Gerwen averaged 101.34 to Clayton's 97.39 in the final, but failed to convert his superiority into a second nightly win of the season. His run to the final did help shore up his playoff place, opening a 4-point gap to Gian van Veen in 5th position in the table. These missed doubles at crucial moments continue to be a frustrating theme in Van Gerwen's game, costing him what seemed like certain victories.
Will Van Gerwen address these finishing woes as the Premier League heads to his home crowd in Rotterdam next week?
What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Clayton tops table as Littler struggles.
The Welshman's Brighton victory gives him a 3-point lead over Littler, who failed to add to his points tally after a quarter-final exit. Clayton now has 24 points from 3 nightly wins, solidifying his position as the front-runner in the 2026 Premier League competition.
This sets the stage for intense upcoming weeks as players jockey for position ahead of the playoffs at the O2 in London.
Clayton's consistency and ability to win nightly titles make him the clear favourite as we approach the business end of the season. Can anyone catch Clayton, or is he already cruising toward the Premier League playoffs as the number 1 seed?
What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below.
Litler jeered in Brighton after Van Veen spat. The world champion faced a hostile reception with whistles and boos during his walk-on, sparking debate about crowd behaviour and its impact. Darts expert Mardle believes Littler's quarter-final loss was connected to his squabble with Gian van Veen the previous week in Manchester. This incident highlights how external factors and crowd reactions can affect even the top players in high-pressure Premier League environments.
The Brighton crowd's treatment of Litler raises questions about sportsmanship and whether such hostility has a place in professional darts.
How will Littler handle similar receptions as he continues his Premier League campaign across different venues?
What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. By the way, is it time for a darts upgrade? Buy Loxley darts at thedartslounge.co.uk and use code ARENA10 for 10% off everything. Help us hit our next milestone. Tap that subscribe button and turn on notifications, and we will see you tomorrow.